Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Hopefully this is a quick message that I want to share with people. Just for awareness really, and kind of like self-compassion. How do I put this? Yeah, it's kind of like very popular. To like only bring good vibes, only be positive. That's not helpful in situations where people are actually being put into troublesome situations. Like those attitudes are very adversarial to any form of way out of trouble. And on Instagram, on here as well, I've been posting a lot of things on it's on my pages, so people know. It's like it's on my pages about what's been happening to me. And I'm sorry, but most people don't know me personally. Like, that's with respect. Most people don't know me personally. I'm going through an experience that is very weird, I have to say. And up until now, I don't have all the pieces together as to what the hell, why they're bullying me like this. And nobody's really looking out for my safety except for me. And I don't really want to be a whistleblower that just gets set up as someone who commits suicide when no. I just want to earn money and make a living and do normal shit like I was doing before I got dragged into whatever bullshit this is. Just by posting my work on Instagram, I got hoovered up by whatever this monster is. It's a really and I didn't know how bad it was at that time. It's only as time's gone on and the consequences of being attached to that evil have really badly affected my life. And like people who have got that attitude of don't focus on that, that's what you're going to manifest. No, it's not. I'm not going to manifest more of it. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm not trying to have more of it in my life. I'm trying to protect my safety, which is a very real thing. If it's a very real threat that people are out to get you, you don't stay silent and just let them do it in quiet and make the narrative around you. No, you don't. You use your mouth and you voice your narrative to stop them. And that is what I am doing. And to be honest, if got everything, like I've said in other videos, everything in my life happens for a reason. And if people have gone to the trouble to make me out as if make fake OnlyFans and stuff on me and use it and steal all my work and everything and want to completely suppress me and pretend like ruin my reputation or anything about my life, or make me out to be someone completely that I'm not, and try and erase any kind of like history or any sort of knowledge about what kind of person I am, then that's happened. I always trust that God has put me in that position for a reason. And it's because God knows I am going to be the one to open my mouth and call it out, because it is dangerous. You can't just steal. You can't just hack into people's devices, use it to video people like when they're in the shower or on the toilet or whatever, and then put it on OnlyFans, or steal their photos and steal their videos of them or of kids or whatever they've got on their phones, and put it on OnlyFans and copyright it and make money, or steal my work. They're stealing everything and copyrighting it and making to fund a genocide, no less, of my people. As if I'm going to just shut up about that and die quietly. No, that is not the way it is going to be, ever. I've not been put on this earth to have no voice. As much as people want you to you know, be all demure. And like I said before, no, that is not the way. That is not the way that you get results in these kinds of situations. And you don't know who else is going to then put other pieces together based on what you're saying. Because we're all connected. Remember this. People forget this. We're not separate as much as Shitrail and its allies want you to feel separate and, you know, divide us and conquer us. No, we are not. We are a collective of people. And for a time, people have been under control at more lower vibrations. And this is not the way it is now. There's more and more people that have got, you know, gaining the ability to think for themselves, see things with their own eyes, make their own minds up, make their own decisions, can see beyond just like what it says on a piece of paper and just take people's word for it, even if it, you know, if it's fake. They trust their own insights and stuff more. And anyone who's reacting to anything I'm doing with that opinion of, you're just attracting more of it. No, I'm just trusting the process. Okay? Because I found myself in this situation and I always see things as a process. The outcome for me is the same of what I'm going to, all of my stuff is going to be published. People are going to know my work. But I'm on a detour. I'm on a detour and I don't resist stuff like this. I go with it because I always trust there's a reason for it. And people just need to understand that. Stop being judgmental. Stop being controlling. If you see that and that's your response to anything that I'm posting, it's because that's a wound that you have to heal. So just go on, fuck off and do that in your own time. And stop compromising my safety by trying to manipulate me into not saying anything. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one looking out for me in the absence of other people. There's nobody really else with my kind of insight that's able to read what I can read around me. I don't have other, you know, and I don't have decent support in this arena, unsurprisingly, because it's not a normal situation. It's really odd. And it's the government that is doing it, which is even worse. So, and also, you're not the first either. You're not the first people to tell me to go away and not want to help me. Or like, why are people so interested in you? Well, like I said at the start of this video and in other videos, I'm yet to find out completely why. But I'm not losing any, you know, I don't have loss of faith that eventually it's going to come to light, because usually it does. Might not be now, might not be tomorrow. I don't actually care when it might be in a lot of ways. I just trust the process. I don't shy away from bad situations. I'm not ashamed of bad feelings or I don't care about embarrassment. What is it going to do for me to be embarrassed and ashamed of what they've done to me? Probably get me killed. So what would I rather do? Speak about it and not die. Get all my work published and get known for what I'm actually doing with my days, not this kind of bullshit. So they could just go, oh, they've gone all to the trouble to get this fake trust and stuff on my house. They've gone to the trouble of getting fake life insurance and stuff. So it's obvious what they want to happen, and they've probably got a narrative composed, all of this stuff. I mean, it's been rumbled, but you've got to think like these people, they don't care about life. It is very obvious from what we've been seeing on the TV for a very long time. But I have been targeted by them since June 2021. And there's just a lot more things that are coming to light that were set up before that time. around the, what the current government is in the UK now, to enable what they're doing and to get it all sanctioned, and me being vilified and treated like crap as a British citizen with no protection, and Shitrail getting all the grace and being believed and getting all of the surveillance done, and all to get permission to do all these violations to me. If I've been hacked and stolen from and surveyed and stuff from June 2021, you've got to understand, as an energy reader, which is what I am, someone who channels information, if shit is in my energy, I am going to channel it. I channeled some stuff about, prior to the genocide beginning, about it. And I've channeled things that have happened during the genocide, at the time, just before it happened, or, just a little bit in advance. And then it happened. And that's because these shitheads won't leave my energy. I would not be channeling anything of that nature had they not been surveilling me in the first place. So you've got to think about that. People just need to, wise up a little bit, use their brain, stop being judgmental, stop treating people as if it's wrong to have an opinion, or even share what they're going through. At the end of the day, it's not normal what I'm going through. I've said it loads of times, and I'm not going to shut up about it. I'm going to talk about it on my channel, because there will be people elsewhere in the world who will be grateful, and I'm not going to not do it or not say anything about what I'm having to deal with, just to appease the people that think that I need to focus on looking a certain way or whatever. No, I've already been made to look bad. It's not even going to get any worse than what they've done. So what do you want me to do? What they've done to me is really disgusting, really dehumanizing. It's just violations in every way. But I know that I'm not the only one that's been done to. I know it's been done to kids, and it needs to stop. So if I'm the one who has to open my mouth and ring the alarm, then I'm very happy to do that. And then it's not a waste, is it? It's not a waste that it's happened to me. It's not a complete disaster. There is something positive that can affect the population as a whole, because this is a very dangerous violation and slippery slope. Because we shouldn't all be made porn stars by default, just because people in jobs that think they can abuse their jobs and abuse their positions can just hack into any device and hack into any account that they want to, on Shitrail's instruction, and slander and defamation. We shouldn't just make targeted people because Shitrail doesn't like us. I don't like them. But I've got better things to do with my time than to do hacking and all of this bullshit, stealing and all that. I just do my own shit, make my own projects, do my own things. I've always made my own way. That's all I'm going to do. But at the end of the day, life isn't all... sorry, I don't really know what to say to people, but you've got to be true to your energy. You can't. It's not really a real reality or sustainable in any way to pretend to be high vibe all the time. You can tell that I'm high vibe because I still play my instruments very, in a way that has a particular resonance, that it doesn't really matter. None of this bullshit really matters. In terms of how it affects the quality of my work, which is what I care most about. It has affected things, like they try to stop you from channeling stuff that you would ordinarily channel had your energy not been interfered with. But even the work that I channel because of that, it's still good, it's still usable, it's still relevant, it can still help some people. It might not be ideal, but it's still productivity, which is what I care about, just staying in flow in some form of way. Yeah. that's it really. Thanks for being here, and see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, hello to the new subscribers. I kind of feel bad for the new subscribers that are finding my channel in this way, but at the same time it's always for a reason. But yeah, new and old subscribers, thanks for being here, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.